I was in a film club after school called Class Fools, which was then later changed to Gibbons Film Club for reasons, but we made some content and it was questionable, as in it sucked. So me and my friends decided to do a marathon through it. I'm the only one that's seen any of it though, so this is gonna be their first time reactions to it. I'm also gonna be critiquing it, and so forth. Hope y'all enjoy. Let's get on to the video. I
I'm
turn.
sorry.
No, it's okay. I just need to
No.
turn. Okay.
What is wrong with your volume?
Because I couldn't hear
Wait,
y'all. Sorry.
you're
Lock
So you're
in.
telling me I could have heated up?
Why is it?
Oh my
Okay.
god, it's loud
Let me
now.
just-
Okay, good.
So the first episode is pretty straightforward. We got 3 acts, okay? So I'm just gonna go through them. So Act 1 is we're talking about teeth. Yeah, it's as dumb as it sounds. It's from a meme. I don't remember the original meme, but it's the one where it's like, why do you boil your tea? Oh, with something yada yada yada. Therefore, it's kind of gets an obscure reference. So if you don't get it, the whole entire act just seems bad. And even the pacing we set it was really slow, so it didn't help either. And the only one that was loud was me, and then one other person, but they only had about 2 lines, so it didn't really help. In Act 2, me and one of the other people that was talking in the last scene walk out into the hall, and we start going into a little bit of scene about continuity and just how it's really bad. So we pretty much point it out, make a joke of it, even though this is the only time we purposely do continuity is bad. And if you want bad continuity, just look through my hair through the entirety of this episode. We filmed this over the entire first semester, and it was buns. Just absolute buns, okay? Sucked really bad. And so in the second act, we just talk about the continuity, go through, no one even has good lines. We wrote out a whole script, but whenever the previous director, was like editing it, he just decided not to go with the script and then made it already a broken script, make it much worse as well. And as you can see, I'm probably gonna flash it up, you see this person with curly hair at the very beginning of the act, and then you don't see her for the rest of the act, except for I think close to the end, maybe? And that's because she had to do track, which the track season started, so she just left, and she wasn't really able to do anything else. That's pretty much all for Act 2. Just really bad again still. As our first actual episode that we've ever made on this, it was okay. As in what a starting thing can be, so I'll try to give it that. Then along with that, let's move on to Act 3. Act 3 is another pretty simple, just read through the script type act, where I walk into the cafeteria, dap up one of my friends, sit down, and then a table of 4 starts talking about sports and all that stuff. And it's just, no one knew their lines again as well, so this took 20,000 takes. Really nice. And I actually do talk low in this scene, but that's because my character is supposed to be like the shy, like, nerd, which actually is pretty good at athletic stuff. So I'm trying to talk a little bit more quiet, and then everyone else is matching my level, even though I'm supposed to be like the quietest one there. So that's also just, again, more critiques and everything. The one good thing I like about this is people do good with their characters. They do actually say things the way they're supposed to. And in the scripts, everyone has simple one-liners except for me, where at one point I get a full 2 paragraphs I have to read out, which I think even whenever I was reviewing it with my friends, we all yapped about, or I got really mad and mentioned that. And then everyone in the background actually did pretty well. We actually made the scene look good, just if the acting was a bit better, also it would have been much better. Along with the props, as you can see, they're plates with like a singular milk carton or carrots on it, or just a singular sandwich, and that's just on the plate, the only thing on the plate, only one of those. But other than that, we finish out the act, we go, we walk, we leave, do such. We had to film this about 3 or 4 times, because they, like, whenever we were walking, people didn't know when to leave, or the other people walking in the hall would either go too fast or too slow, which would make it really annoying. I think we only like 3 or 4 times was like the best, like the quickest amount of takes we took for like any one of these scenes. And then you see the final scene. I dap up my boy Darwin, and then I go upstairs. No wait, I was Darwin. My bad. Dap up my boy and just go upstairs. And ending the episode.
It is what it is.
That was pretty good. I mean, it's good for like.
Yeah.
It's good for like.
We did a little marathon, and it was just so fun. You know?
What are we gonna do for Yip Hop? Yep.
Hey, shout out to Anchor. Who did that thing?
Yeah, AJ. No, because me and AJ were a little. So AJ did all the scripts, and so he did a lot in his first episode.
Who
but
names
all the
like
other
you?
episodes- So, oh yeah, what happened here? Well, what happened here was that we had a crap.
Hop off. I'm just
And
kidding.
And so right here, you see we have a clapper, right?
We resume at Jane's same radish look.
This is the 3rd time we've used it, right?
Oh.
Hold on. Oh, what the frick?
We resume at radish. We resume at Jane's same radish look.
You see that, right?
Bro.
This man instantly breaks it.
Bruh.
None of us even realized what happened, so we're just looking over, like, what? And then we notice it's like
Bro.
shattered into pieces.
Alright.
Alright, now the second episode improved so much, like holy cow. We actually added music this time, so it's not just bland, just us talking. So, and also everyone's acting is just phenomenally better. So we start off with the director walking through the room, yada yada yada. Everyone's messing around except for him, so he gets mad, does a little crash out, and goes into his room. This one episode had a lot more plot to it, just right off from the bat, so that made it so much better. Then, I walk up to the table, like, yo guys, we screwed up again. This took us a couple of tries, but it came out so much better. I still just love how we just got to this. Everyone spoke up a little bit. I definitely could have been better, but you can actually sort of understand everyone now. I say, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna talk to him, see what he wants. He then goes, I hate that we're not recording stuff. And so I'm like, oh, okay, nice. Let's go do something then. All these scenes were just me talking to the director, really chill. We did really well on them, and just felt really authentic. Also, look at my luscious locks; they're so beautiful. Before I had to cut them. Then I go back into the main room, and we talk. Right here, whenever he's like, oh yeah. Or whenever I first walk in, he says something about like, man, Arby's would be so good right now. And the first time we recorded that, you can see in one of the bloopers, I was not expecting that at all, just the Arby's call out, and I just start laughing, and I totally miss where I'm supposed to turn to actually grab the table, and so we had to redo a retake there. But so now we talk about what we need to record for the episode, because yeah, this is what the show's about now. We actually have plot, we actually have an objective, and then we do the cut to like, oh yeah, I'm recording it. This is my idea, having it like down, and me actually be recording this scene, and I actually look up, it's supposed to be all bad and rickety, and we do a fight scene, which this is actually the fight scene that got us like to take it like the name change, because they were like, oh, it's too derogatory, and then also they're like, oh, they're punching each other, it's a fight scene, even though it's obviously fake. Then they absolutely went ham on the guy that you see they all tackle. They absolutely went ham on him, just like took him down to the floor, and it's horrendous. And then we were supposed to say the other part, which like it sucked because we forgot to mention it, but yeah, it was going to be flashing between the 2 scenes that we filmed, the fight scene and the tea scene. And we forgot to mention the tea scene, so it was just like, oh well, straight cut, why is there a tea scene here? But so it's supposed to be the really 2 contrasting things, and then it goes back, he's getting beat up again. This is really funny because he just grabbed the shoe and started hitting again the one guy that's right in front of him, his name's Ollie, he grabbed the shoe and then just a full improv started beating him up with it. Then we just go back to another tea scene, obviously, because we wanted the contrasting things. Then it goes back to him again, and this is whenever they finally just like are done with him beating him up. And then the most iconic line of this whole episode.
Back to business? Yeah.
So then, yeah, they walk off, really all super cool and stuff. The next day, we're supposed to be showing him the actual clips. This is like you see, oh my goodness, my hair, forgot about my hair. So my hair is absolutely horrendous. And then actually in the last shot, the reason why we recorded where I wasn't in the scene, even though as you can hear me talking, and I'm actually the one holding the camera, it's because my hair was actually like this, it was that bad. We thought maybe if it drew out a little bit more, it'd be a little bit better, but still no. So then it's us talking about the video, and then he's like, this is gonna get us taken down, which actually is funny, because it did get us taken down. And so he's like, no, it won't work, and so I just leave. I'm really sad. We did it pretty quickly, that scene, actually, though, but we had to make sure we didn't bump the table too much, or else the camera would wobble too much. And then, so I leave, we then have a little huddle, and we discuss about what we need to do next, and so we just say, oh yeah, we should do improv, which is the whole point of this episode, is that we didn't do scripts, we improv'd the whole thing, and the episode was about us figuring out how we will make the episode. So it was like meta, the whole point. And so we made the scripts, and we go in there, and then we tell him the idea. Only one person was supposed to get up and actually go to him to tell him the idea, but instead they all decided to just bum rush him. And so we're like, you know what, we'll make this work. And so then we made it so that while I'm talking to him, I look for the window, as you can see here, and then there's just 20 billion people there. So I finished telling him the idea. He's like, oh yeah, that'll work. So I look outside, and then everyone just comes in, tackling in for the end of the episode, and roll credits. Now, there's tons of things we could have done better with these first two episodes. One of those obviously just being better script writing, or not even script writing, but just actually thinking about like, okay, if we want this to happen, well, then what needs, like, we need an actual plot. So, that's what, as my next year, I'm actually going to be the director of the whole entire film club next year, so I'm going to hopefully be able to work on that more. That's the one thing I want to fix, also with everybody just speaking up more. And, yeah, just all these things, different things. If you enjoyed these first two episode, like, review, just drop a comment, just leave a like, to subscribe, because if I don't know, if no one says they actually like this, and they actually like me reviewing the episodes, I'm not going to continue reviewing the episodes, I just find no point in it. But if you even drop a comment just saying, I like this, I'll finish doing the other two episodes, probably even the parody that we made, and the anime parody, and also the music video that we made, which is absolutely horrendous. So I'm not telling you how to find that unless we get enough love so that we can do part 3, because part 2 would just be episode 3 and 4, and then part 3 would be the music video and the anime parody. Both of those are horrendous. So if you want to see those, y'all gotta like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that stuff. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.